gauge. So 352 plus 510. Pre-buff, post-buff. Attack percent 46.6. 20. 18. Now let's look at it with Furina. So that's substats, that's noblesse, that's TOM, that's her passive. Okay. Dans le dernier humain de la Terre. Arrière-grand-père, qu'il t'en mette encore de la neige en rivière. Did you remember Georez? I will, I promise. So, Geo Goblet, Georez. What else? We got Furina buff. What else? Jusqu'à ce qu'il n'y ait plus rien. Plus rien. Plus rien. Set bonus, right? Tout plus quelques heures, je sens que je faiblis. Frère est mort hier au milieu du désert. Je suis maintenant le dernier humain de la Terre. Yeah, I guess 250 stocks is a bit high. Maybe more like 200 with Bennett. Ils ont vu le non-sens dans la panique, on déclaré l'état d'urgence quand tous les océans ont englouti les îles. Les inondations ont frappé les grandes villes. Set is plus 50%? No, the set is plus 15% normal attack damage and 36% crit rate. That's what her set does. Plus rien. Oh, I forgot. I forgot Serpent Spine. I'm gonna do this. This 62.2, 20 substats, 37.6. This squared divided by 8 plus 1 plus 72. Oh wait, this 7. I'm orange. And then it's just this minus 1. Okay. Effective attack. Il sert à rien, il a préféré s'aîner. Okay. Motion value, normal attack. So they didn't change the normal attacks. Okay. 171.8 plus 158.9 64.1 times 3 plus 245.1. Motion value E 522.2 times 4 671.2 times 4 61.2. And then motion value Q 129.2 times plus 82.3 times 16, 127.8 plus 73.4 times 16, damage. These assumptions are a little sus, right? But it's about a 12% increase, so that 27% increase is definitely wrong. I mean, I assume that's just on the E, right? Yeah. On the E, it's about 28%. But her E is not all of her damage, and her normal attacks didn't change. Plus, the Q went down a little bit. But really didn't change much. It's like, if you double Raiden's E damage, it doesn't double her damage. Right? If you double Child's burst damage, it doesn't double his damage. Look, that's not how math works. You know? You should look at N3-N2 as her combo per infusion. There's no real reason to. Like, I know that that's what you can get with the infusion, but it's also a longer combo than N4. And you don't really want to spend time, like, field time on her anyways, and it doesn't get you more crystallizes, does it? Actually, maybe it does. Oh, actually, it probably does, you're right. I forgot her third hit was a triple hit. So it probably does get you a third crystallize then. That might be worth it then. I don't know. If it gets you... It's gonna depend on the time roll bullshit. If it doesn't get you a crystallize, I don't think it's worth it. If it does, then sure. It doesn't change much, though. I mean, this is alright, you know? Like, I don't know. It's fine. It's a nice buff. It helps her a decent amount. The screenshot numbers are going to be pretty significantly bigger, which is nice. She was fine before. She's alright now, I guess. She went from fine to alright. And the buff is bigger if you go on her signature set, right? So it's a bigger buff in non-Furina teams. So you can take a look at that if you guys want. We lose the Furina buff. And the Marie-José buff. And we gain 40, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50. We lose this. Our crit multiplier goes to this, and you gain 18% attack. And in that case, I did something wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to remove the, there we go. That makes more sense. It's about 16, 17 instead of about 12. So that's cool, I guess. Is she playable as a solo Geo hyper carry? I mean, there's no real reason to play her solo Geo. Like, you should play her with, like, Zhongli or something. If you're gonna play her as a hyper carry. But sure. Like, if you, that is viable. Who is her optimal team looking to be? I don't know. Because it's like, I don't know how feasible it is to play her with Bennett Furina. If it is feasible, then that's her best team for sure. But I don't know how feasible that is. I don't know. What about using Ning? So if you use Ning instead of Zhongli, right? let's assume you're playing like with Bennett Changling, right? So Changling's doing about 15k damage, right? More or less. I don't want to do the whole calc. I kind of CBA. She's doing about 15k, right? Now, if you remove Zhongli, alright, that's like about 5% less, so this is gonna be like 1350. Oops. Or 13,500. No. I'm cornge. I am actually very cornge. It's not 5%. That's 20. Wait. No, it is 5%. But 5% of that is not this. No, I'm tired. Shut up, okay? Shut the fuck up. There we go. Okay. And then you remove the Zhongli Res Shred buff. Yeah. So you lose out on about 7k DPS. Now, I don't know if Ning does 7k DPS. And that's before even looking at how it fucks over your rotation by Nick, or Ning, not Nick, by Ning requiring field time. I think it'll be an option, for sure. But I don't think it'll be good, per se. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Maybe it's gonna be better than I give it credit for. But I'm not too hopeful. More crystallized plus TDDS. You already get enough. And like, if Ning is on TDDS, then her damage is gonna be shit. Like, why use her? You know? What about Yunjin? That's a good one. That's funny. I like it. That's very funny. That's humorous, even.